So we're going to look at some house plans or home designs. Now there's two things when you're looking at a home design or some architectural information. You have to know the difference between elevation and plan. These are for 2 dimensions, so this is not for 3 dimensions, elevation versus plan. So elevation is from each side and plan is from the top. Floor plan is from the top without a roof. So let's take a look. Let's see if we can figure out here. Very basic device, the toilet here. Okay, so let's take a look from the top. So this is the plan. So this one here is the plan. These two are elevation views. Just one's a right side and one's a front. And this one here is the plan view. Let's look at this, a couch. So this already says which one's the plan. This one here, it says it's the plan, so we can write plan. And these other ones, all these ones are just different elevation views of the couch. So plan is from the top. Okay, here's a house here. So I don't know if I can zoom in. There's like two 3D views. There's elevation. So see these three over here are elevation here, these three. And they do have a name. So let's see if I can zoom in. See those three, we got front elevation, and then we have a side elevation. A floor plan is a cut through it, and that's actually a section. So these are the two plans from the side, and here's the floor plan. I'll show you more floor plans in a second. Again, we got, none of these are floor plans. These are all elevations, just looking at different angles of the house, and we call those elevations. Okay, so here's someone drawing an actual floor plan, and they put some sinks over here. They put doors or standard symbols that you'll go through and you'll learn how to do here. Let's go to the next one. So here's a floor plan. It's a cut. Those are elevation. This is a floor plan, and it shows like a table, and it shows the windows over here and some doors. Let's look at another one. Here's another floor plan. Okay, let's look at another. Here's another floor plan done on a different type of software. Could even be the software that we're going to use later, the floor planner. Okay, it's pretty neat. It's a bit more colorful. Now this is a neat little floor plan too, and it's in 3D. So now software, not only can you produce this, but now the new software, you can produce this sort of thing too, where it shows this cool 3D. So when you make it, it looks really neat. It'll look something like this if you use that software that I'll recommend, as opposed to AutoCAD. There's another one. This is again on one of those cool softwares you can do, and you can put in these tables, and it looks really neat. It's a lot of fun to do. There's like curved stairs here, and you can put the walls in. So I will show you how to do some of this later on, and it gets addictive, so be careful on the time you spend. It does get addictive later putting this together, so we will be doing something like this. Okay, now we're going to use like inches and feet here, so make sure we're going to stick with the feet. The standard in Canada, most people still use feet and inches for homes. So it's going to be like 2 foot 4 inches or 4 foot 4 foot to 12 foot. But there's 2 foot 4 inches the way it's written. Okay, so we're going to use extremely large scales. So if you do it in AutoCAD, it's going to be like 1 to 96, like 1 to 100. Okay, doors. So first thing I want you to do, so let's go to the handout. So we're going to go to the handout. We're going to look how this handout looks like. I open it up and so we're going to it says cottage design, it should say home design, CAT. That's just my old one, and that cottage keeps referring. I just forgot to change it in some places. So it's just floor plan CAT. You can just research the following here. So part 1, research plus hand sketches. So let's see, part 1. So it used to be a cottage design, but here it could be either a home or cottage design. Doors and homes come in different. State the different widths available for standard doors. So how wide are standard doors? Well, how am I going to do that? Well, you can just put standard widths of doors in Google here. Standard widths of doors. And, I like to just go to the images, and I go to images. Oh, there they are. Right there. Very first thing, very first image. You can find the standard widths of doors. Remember, that's like 2 foot 4 inches. Okay, so you can find standard widths of doors right away. There's a table there in the very first one. Let's see what else. Sketch the following doors. Both, I want you to do a plan view and an elevation view. let's go back here. So I will do the elevation view. So I think most of you know how a door looks in elevation view. So I will do the standard door. Standard door is just, and it has a door handle here. Okay, that's it in elevation. And then if you want, you can put your wall here, and there's your wall. Well, how does it look in plan view? Well, I know because I've drawn this so many times. So this is your wall. And then you can just go into Google here. You can research these. I'm not going to give all of them away. You can just do, let's see, a plan view of doors. It'll give you different doors. You just have to look. There's different kinds. You can read what they are, but those are French doors here. Double doors are called French doors. You can research them, but they're pretty much just a line here and a curve that way. So, oh, there's one here. You can draw more fancy. Just like this, you can draw and shade it. That's too much for this. I am not looking for that much detail. So here, all I'm looking for, so whichever way it opens, you go here. So you put a straight line here, just a line, and a semicircle there. Okay, and that's it. If you want, you can shade this in, the wall in, if you want. You don't have to. You can shade it in. So all I'm looking for, one more time, I'll draw it down here. I'll extend it. Here's your wall coming in. And here's your wall coming in, and there's your door. You just go up, and you come around like that. That's the symbol for a door. This is supposed to be curved, not the best curve. It's as if it opens this way. I think I have one here on AutoCAD. See, there's standard door. It's pretty much a circle. So this is pretty much a circle from here to there. And there's your standard door that goes in there. After that door, so let's go back. See what else I want you to do. Okay, I want you standard door. What else? Oh, I put that in the wrong place. So state the width. I actually want the standard door I did, the French doors, a bifold door, and a sliding doors. You'll see a lot of people ask me how to do the bifold door. Research it. French doors are interesting. I think I showed that. Let's just go back here to that assignment, to back on here. I'm not going to give it all away. So here here you should have put the standard door, here the French door, closet which opens out, which is called a double bifold door, sliding glass doors. Okay, you can look that up here. The different types of windows. Many drawings have just openings for windows. Some are more specific. So I want you to draw both a plan and elevation view for these types of windows. Should be able to find them. And then some furniture. Show me how just the plan view. Sorry, just the plan view. Show me how a couch would look in plan, a coffee table, bed, desk, and sink. And this should give you an idea of when we bring it in what things look like later on. You should be able to just type it in Google and go to images and find the information. And then we're going to continue the last video. We're going to continue. I'm going to show you here. Okay, that's the windows. I'm going to show you here how to draw the sketches for the 2 floors. And I really recommend you do that before you start the part 2.